Rachel, yeah, come here. Come here. Hi. What does he look like? He's done now, but oh, that's hi. I don't mean it. Where are you supposed to be? Yeah, I'll watch out for the little one. Yeah, I don't know if it is. I'm gonna be that big. Oh, don't say it. I'm watching you. You laughing, but you don't get in trouble. All right, I'm watching now. Why are you screaming? No, you're not. You already had dinner. Are you wet? Why are you lying to me? I can see that you're wet. Oh, I mean, don't touch that. Put that over here. Put that over here. Do what I say the first time. But yeah, I'm watching now. Jeffrey.
All right, give me just 1 second.
Okay. Over here. Now. Then get on the couch and stop going past it. over here. You can sit on the couch, but you're going to stop sneaking past it.
You,
Adonis, do not take it from her. Give it back now.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, you can feel the blue touch paper has been well and truly lit here. Everyone expects, in one of the greatest amphitheatres in this part of the world, the Estadio Más Monumental. So off we go then. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things. Tries one from range! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Messi, Serginho, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Neymar making good progress. Oh, that's fabulous. Yep, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Schweinsteiger! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, perfectly measured that. Very nicely done. Goes for a shot! Takes the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bruno Guimaraes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic venturing down the left. Now it's Neymar. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Marquez does really well to win the ball there. Can he get it through? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Nicked it back promptly. Serginho did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He's going to be disappointed with that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
In with the challenge. Schweinsteiger is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Argentina have it back and can go again. And this is Tevez. And this is Neymar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And claimed it back swiftly. Messi powering forward here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Tries to play it through. Paris Saint-Germain are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Now it's Simeone. Good ball, good take. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being, and that is expertly dealt with. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Stood up well to him there. Vieira. He has a look up. Neymar, who can single-handedly make a difference. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. And Schweinsteiger. That is ended up in no man's land. Dink through. No, that's been intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. Azar. And it's Ibrahimovic. Bruno Guimaraes. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a decent enough watch, despite the half stagnating a little, if I can put it that way, Peter. We want to see some of that craft we got to see earlier on in the game. everyone's going to have to find a way to just up the standard again.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 15. Número 7.
We're on the move again.
Tevez. Número
So
18.
the first half brought no goals.
Entran número 6. Número 8. Número 22.
Bruno Guimaraes. Argentina come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. Messi is someone with real dynamite in his boots. And here's Kane. He's in a good position here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Good read, needed to be. Now he's off and running. Neymar, looking to play him in. Iniesta. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been won straight back. He's a sharp little ball here. Simeone, that's a cute ball. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Keeper's got good distance on that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Messi. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Now it's Simeone. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Neymar. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And that is out of play. In towards the back stick. Defending of the desperate variety. Shot at goal! And he can thump it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And this is Messi. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, strongly challenged there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Kane. Oh, good take. Decent chance! Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Always onto this. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. Serginho. And he's got the beating of his... Oh, he's been caught napping. The ball has bounced loose now. Buffon clears.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 11. Número 14.
Robertson. And the pass is intercepted.
Número 3.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a good foray he's making. Argentina do have a chance to counter here.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
And here's Messi, and Messi! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Vieira is always looking to break lines.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There's the shot! Oh, he's done it! Well, would you believe that? He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till...
Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! We thought they were done, but never say never. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then...
And that is as far as it goes. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and they can counter here. Silvestre, nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Neymar. Tries to play it through. That is great defending, so alert.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Alvarez. Oh, it's Batistuta. Messi. Yamal. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent.
Tries a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He leaps for it! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Great vision. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, that's... And Tevez! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Silvestre. Now it's Alvarez. Tries to pass it through. Flings it. Header! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Chelsea are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chelsea have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's well spotted. Shoots! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Tevez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
So, third corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Azar. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Davids cannot be beaten that easily. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Lisandro Martinez calmly anticipates. Played into space. Neymar. And this is Neymar, delivered... Can he finish? And that's a good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Chelsea are doing very nicely, thank you.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Neymar. Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Alvarez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
That's a good run down the left. Oh, super ball.
Alvarez clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to...
Chance! Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A case now of complete control.
2 minutes has been indicated.
And here's Alvarez. Silvestre looking for options for movement. It is a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Davids! And the keeper threw out a limb. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitutions taking place.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Argentina decide to shake things up. There has been a change in personnel. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. In with the challenge. Ball in towards the middle. Now it's Messi. Argentina do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Plays a sharp little ball here. Played out towards the right wing. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a great position here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Neymar finding himself in space. And this is Kane. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Messi. The referee's awarded a free kick. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Neymar gets a good foot in there. And it's Davids. Now he's running away. Pele. Iniesta. And it's Neymar. Van Bronckhorst. And this is Kane. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Lofted upfield.
Chelsea have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Pass somewhat off target. Crunching tackle. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he latch on to this? Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. Yamal. That's gone for a throw-in. Can he get it through? Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Ambitious ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. He's picked his way through. Messi! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 10, Lionel Messi.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7.
So could they be onto something here?
Number 2. Neymar. Coming on the field.
Now, can they get him
Number
away?
20.
Great, it's Kane! And he's stuck it away! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Argentina now just needing one.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bellingham, he's got away. And he's straight offside.
Chelsea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. He's in a good position here. Argentina now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Pele looking to be a menace in the final third. Just 5 minutes left. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, that looks a decent ball. Zanetti in acres of space out. And the finish! Well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Bellingham. Martinez gets a foot in and wins the ball. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Keeper's not concerned by that. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Knocks it into space. Oh, they could be caught out here. Yamal! And he hits the net. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Clinical, just clinical. What? That's that, the end. Argentina cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling.